As the Indian Air Force marks 9 decades since it took to the skies, recent history tells a compelling story of operations in hostile and uncertain environments that have tested the force, its personnel and aircraft. From emergency airlifts to beefing up garrisons on the line of actual control with China, to evacuating Indian and foreign nationals from war-torn Ukraine, not to forget Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. All these operations demanded meticulous planning, flawless implementation, and single-minded focus from all personnel. Working at breakneck speed to ensure the safety of Indian citizens, the Indian government launched Operation Devi Shakti as the Taliban seized Kabul in August last year, and the Ghani government collapsed to an inglorious exit. Most recently, the C-17s were involved in Operation Ganga to bring back Indian students stranded in Ukraine following the Russian invasion.
Now, any operation we do outside our country, it's generally of urgent nature. So the window of launch, that is window of commencing that operation and even completing the execution part is very, very small. So that places even more emphasis on the immaculate planning, because finally you are going to complete a mission within a small defined time frame, and the stakes are high. Stakes are also in terms of human lives, in terms of loss of machine, and more than that, in terms of the reputation of the nation.
The C-17 Globemaster III fleet also played a crucial role in transporting soldiers and military equipment to eastern Ladakh during the border row with China. With 11 such aircraft in its fleet, the Air Force had the flexibility to respond and expand as COVID took hold. Regular sorties were flown to international and domestic locations to help overcome a frightening shortage of oxygen.
I would say one of the most challenging times were during the COVID relief times, wherein the seriousness and aftermath of the virus was unknown when it struck the world. The first sortie which was undertaken by the squadron to the epicenter of the virus, which was Wuhan, China. And eventually, the Indian Air Force was deployed to get oxygen tankers, cylinders, medicines, and medical equipment and personnel, and we had flown across the length and breadth of the country.
As the IAF celebrates its 90th anniversary, it has become the flag bearer of India's relief efforts across the world, carrying aid and assistance to disaster-hit countries and providing medical help, including vaccines, to many others. The going is tough, but as they say, that's when the tough get going.